My name is Dora. I just wanted to show, I saw a lot of people asking about what do they clean their brushes and especially their sponges with. I used to use a ton of e.l.f. brushes with my foundation, but now I use a lot of, I use my Real Technique sponge and it gets super dirty because the L'Oreal Infallible super stain stuff, and so does my Beauty Blender, and so does the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation tattoo foundation, and then some of the other ones I've been trying, they get them super dark, and I'm like, oh crap, I love these. I actually like this sponge, the Real Technique sponge. I like it better than the Beauty Blender. I don't know why. It's super soft, and I don't know. I like them both, but I like that one better. And then I just use a lot of my different sponges and little brushes. I've been really liking these Wet n Wild brushes, but I need to wash them. So I wanted to show how I wash them, because a lot of people say to use the Zote or the Beauty Blender bar, whatever. I use Ivory soap. I used to use Dawn, but it wouldn't get all the stains out, and I was like, my face would break out, and I just happened to have a bar of soap one day, because I used to do coupons, so I had a ton of free Ivory soaps. And I just opened this and I used it, and it worked so much faster, and it cleaned all the stains from my foundation right out of my Beauty Blender and right out of my Real Technique sponge. So I started using it, and my brushes, it worked really fast. I bought a set of nail clippers or tweezers, and it came with these little things that I've been seeing that, like, Sigma sells, the beauty gloves and stuff. This was like $3 for, there's two of these and a tweezers. So I've never tried them. I might try them today for my brushes. And it's got a little thing that sticks. I don't know what these are. They're supposed to be, supposed to put them in between your fingers and moisture, or like exfoliate your face with the cleanser. But these are I've been seeing these go for lots of money, just to clean your brushes. And this was like $2.99 for two of these and tweezers. So I might try these for the brushes just to see how that goes. But I found that I had some of these Johnson baby bars, so I might try to see if these work. I heard a lot of like the Zote and stuff, but the Zote bars are like industrial, and they work for your laundry. So I don't want to put that on my face. I don't want that on my brushes that go on my face and my sponges that go on my face. And plus, I couldn't find it in Michigan, in Saginaw. So I'm using the Ivory bar because um, it's dye free and it's scent free. Well, they smell kind of, but it's clean. It's 100% dye free, and you can use them on your face, on your body, and you don't have to worry about anything. It's safe to use in your face. And I'm assuming that the Johnson's baby bars are safe too. So I'm just going to show like a brief demonstration. Excuse my super dirty bathroom. I'm going to show a brief demonstration of me cleaning and show you how fast this comes out with the bar soap. So I'm going to set my little phone camera up so you can see how fast it works and how cheap it is. You can buy a 3-pack of the Ivory soap for like $2 or $1 at your local Walmart or whatever. Or I think if you find them at the Dollar Tree, you can get a bar for, or two-pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and it's super cheap and it's safe for your skin. So let's give it a whirl and see how it goes. I'm gonna set my phone down, got the water running. I'm gonna it's super hot. So it's warm. I got it getting wet, and I'm gonna take the bar out of the package. So you can see that it's not something else, it's right out of the package. I'm getting the bar all wet, got this wet, and I'm rubbing it on here. Just rubbing it on the soap on here. And then I'm gently rubbing this, and you can already see that it's coming out. Rub some of the edges so you can see it better. See that coming out over my hand? And it's already almost all the way out. Let me get this little spot. And I'm just massaging it and squeezing it under the water. Just massaging it like this. I've heard those Beauty Blender solids don't work for like the stains. I'm not sure. I don't really plan on spending whatever that amount of money is when this Ivory soap works super easy. So I'm extra thorough even though it's pretty much out. I don't like even like the shadow of a stain in there. This one's an older one, so I'm not sure if this is getting ready to go, but I took the whole stain out. You see it? And the one thing about this is, like, say you haven't washed your Beauty Blender or your sponge and you're about to do your makeup and you need to have a fresh sponge. You can wash these like right before you're about to do your makeup, because when you squeeze them out, they'll be damp, and the soap is soft, it's sensitive for sensitive skin, and it's good enough that it won't harm your skin, and it's even though it's drying just from being washed, because that soap is 100% dye free. So I'm doing my Beauty Blender. It's already coming out. See all that stuff coming out? I noticed that the Beauty Blenders, they stain easier than the Real Technique sponges. And the Real Technique sponges, if you catch them on sale, you can get them 2 for $10, and they last forever and they clean well. I use them on my clients, and it's a good deal. And they both have the same feel. I don't know if it's the same secret formula that they use that they won't tell anybody, but it feels very similar in texture. So as you can see, my Beauty Blender's clean. It took how long? 10-15 seconds. And now, since I've been using my Beauty Blender and my Real Technique sponge, I haven't been using these e.l.f. brushes, which are awesome. Super cheap, $3 for foundation. I might go back in the summer just to buff it on. I've been trying different foundations. I just bought that Milani and a couple of different. Went back to L'Oreal to test it out again. I needed to get the right color because it does oxidize super dark. So if you look at this, it's very piecey because it's got foundation in there. And I think this is from when I was using my Revlon Photo Ready. You can use it a couple times, then you have to wash it, but it gets deep in there. If you see the color on the side, it's like very piecey because it's got all that foundation. So I'm going to get it wet. Got my brush, or my bar soap. Just going to swish it around in here. And I do it while I'm running it under the water. And I get the sides of it. That foundation comes right out, even if it's been in there for a couple days or a week. I have like 20 million of these foundation brushes, so I'm not in a rush to wash them, which I should because it's probably bacteria, but this cleans them. It also sanitizes them. But then I start working in the stuff that doesn't manually come out on the bar. Get some in there, start massaging it. This is like jet black again. All that foundation came out. And how long did that take? 2.6 seconds, basically. But sometimes you can wash them, and when you look, if you have a dense flat top kabuki that you do your foundation with, you think you wash it and you kind of put your fingers in there and you look, oh, there's tons of foundation in there. This cleans it right out. You don't have to worry about rubbing it really hard against your soap bar. So that one. I also have this Real Techniques brush that I've been using that I was using for a foundation. Test it out. I don't know why when I use this brush, my hand seems like it gets tired when I'm buffing it on my face. I don't know if it's because it's smaller than a flat top brush, but I'm like, oh, when is this foundation gonna get on already? I gotta buff it in. Takes forever. So that was really PC, and I couldn't see the white. I see the white starting to come back again. It was all orange for my foundation, and I don't even know when the last time I used this one. I have so many brushes. I'm a brushaholic, makeupaholic. One day I'll show you my stash when I get it cleaned and organized how I want it. But I have too much makeup. I'm a hoarder. I watch that show Hoarder, and I feel so good about myself because I can see my floor, my living room, and nothing's on the floor. I hardly have anything in there to, get it all cluttered up. Because the mister hates that. And I'm Mexican, and Mexicans like to have tons of stuff on their walls. Not me. I can't. That's okay. Anyways, so I probably make up for it by hoarding makeup and makeup products and brushes, and I always find them on clearance and stuff. So that took like, I swear this bar soap, it costs $1. It's white. Look how fast it went white. So I just wanted to show you that. I have all these little brushes and sponges that I need to clean, but I just wanted to show you. Let me try out the Dove bar, or the Johnson's Beauty Bar. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I did test it the other day when I was washing my Real Technique sponge because I was doing my makeup, and I was in a hurry and I couldn't find my Ivory bar. So here's another Real Technique sponge that is stained that I used the other day. And here is the Johnson's Baby Bar. So I'm going to test that out. It probably works really well. I don't know if it's a bar. I heard bar soap works better, but I'm massaging it. But I feel like Ivory works the best, and it's the cheapest. I had a Zest bar. It didn't seem like it worked because I had a ton of those for my coupons. And then people say use your soaps that you get from when you go to the hotels, and you try those, and you can just use those instead of waste them. But I feel like the Ivory bar soap works like this is working fine, but I don't know. I like the other one better. This has a baby, like a perfumey smell, like grandma perfumey smell powder. I don't like the smell as much. The other one smells more clean. But it does clean it pretty fast and quickly and efficiently. Because see, it's gone. I got that soap I got to rinse out. So I just wanted to show it does work. I cleaned it out. And so those are the cheap alternatives. Those Johnson's Baby Bars. You find coupons in the Sunday papers for those all the time. And if you have a store that doubles coupons, see, it came right out. Actually, it's working pretty good. I just like the smell of the Ivory bar soap better. But they had tons of foundation and it actually washed it faster than the Ivory soap bar. But it's good to know I have an alternative if I ever run out of the Ivory soap, which is my favorite. It's cheap. It smells better, cleaner. They smell more perfumey, but they're safe for your skin. If they're safe for your baby skin, look how clean that got that in like 10 seconds. So I just wanted to show you. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you want to test some stuff, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and tell your friends. And thank you, and have a great Easter. Thanks. Bye-bye.